Did having children or daughter change you in any way?
Having children is so remarkably easy. I heard everyone talk about how difficult it was, but then obviously after having kids, I wasn't surprised by. Most people find everything difficult. Going to the gym is difficult, making money is difficult, waking up is difficult, not being a lazy idiot is difficult. Having kids is easy. Mm-hmm. You make sure that they don't eat too much food, and you make sure they do as you say, and you make sure they say please and thank you. I'm not trying to belittle it, but how difficult is it to raise a 3-year-old? Mm-hmm. Say thank you. Thank you. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Quiet. Okay. Mm-hmm. How do you struggle with that? Yeah. Maybe some people do.
Do you struggle?
People struggle with everything. I don't know. People struggle to be anything in life. Having kids is remarkably easy, and it's a blessing. There's nothing better than raising children.
Did it soften your heart, or did you find like yourself like growing in terms of the tenderness with the child or any of that?
I always knew I'm a soft person. I'm a nice person.
I get that vibe from you.
Yeah,
that people have a judgment, like they judge you as a whole based on your political philosophies, and that's who Andrew is as a whole. You know, they miss the tenderness.
Of course, but as a man, if you don't have that edge, if you don't have that competitive or combative edge, then what's the point in being tender at all anyway? Right. What's the point in me loving my kid if I won't kill the people who try and hurt her?
Right.
What's the point? I mean, maybe there's some men out there who are weak and would say, oh, I'm really loving. Okay, that's great until shit hits the fan. Then your love's worth nothing. My love's worth something because I'll go charge at gunfire. Your love isn't worth anything. If you're not combative as a man, then your love means nothing anyway. Mm-hmm. So you need to have that edge to you. I love my children, absolutely, but I'm also not going to take any crap from them or anyone else. I'm not going to negotiate with a child.
Right.
My child are going to do as I say, and they're going to be versions of me, the masculine version or the feminine version of me, and they're going to be raised to my creeds, how I believe they should be raised. Mm-hmm. They're not the government's kids, and they're not YouTube's kids, and they're not school's kids. They're mine. Yeah. And if I say something is right and wrong, that's how they're going to act. Yeah. And I'm not apologizing for that. I'm not sitting here saying, people say to me, well, what if they don't want to? What if they want to be different? What do you mean they? What if they're 7. Since when do they get to decide how the world works? At 7. Mm-hmm. At 7, I was an idiot. So I know better. For the same reason I won't let them put their finger in a plug socket, I'm not going to let them do anything else unless I agree with it. Mm-hmm. Call me authoritarianism, call me bad person, whatever they're going to call me. Mm-hmm. But this is how children were raised for the longest period of human time, and I think that's why families stayed families. That's why families had honor, because they were raised to be a particular way because of the creed of their last name. That's how it's supposed to be. And my children will do the exact same thing.